You know me, an OG, pick only what's OP, and nobody owe me no thing but a trophy and a fat check with mad zeros like tempo. Put my enemies in boxes like bento.
Hey everyone, Speedy Tempo here, back with another reaction to My Little Pony Season 9. This time is episode 11 called Student Counsel. And counsel is not spelled like the same way that you would expect it to be spelled in Student Council. It's like counselor almost, which I'm guessing means it has something to do with Starlight. So yeah, this should be fun or funny. If I sound a little bit tired, it's only because I worked last night and I didn't get home till 4 a.m. and it's only 11 a.m. So I got about 5 hours of sleep. But I want to watch this episode and get this reaction out there because I'm already a week behind. And I got the next episode already downloaded, so I should be able to react to that later today, maybe. If not tomorrow or sometime this week. But yeah. I want to thank my Patreon patrons, and if you look in the description, you can find the link to a t-shirt store that I'm part of, and you can also find a link to my website through Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/speedytempo/v2, I think it is. It'll be in the description so you can see it for yourself. And also, this video should be available on BitChute about the video being transparent, if you want to see that, as all my other reactions have been. Sorry about that. Got a bit of scratchy throat too. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the reaction in 3, 2, 1, now. Start off with Starlight and Trixie.
Lately, so I figured you could use a break.
Oh, a picnic.
Trixie, this looks amazing, but my job doesn't really seem like work.
This is for all the Trixie Starlight shippers. Whoa, what? What's that bracelet that she had on her foreleg?
Sure, being counselor for the students at Twilight School of Friendship is demanding, but... Oh, one sec.
Yeah, not
What was I saying?
time-consuming at all.
Oh, right. Being able to use the experiences of my checkered past to help young students feels pretty great. Oh, yum! Thanks.
Of course, I feel nothing but admiration for the work you do, but it is a little all-consuming, and I miss spending time with you.
Aww.
What are you talking about? We're spending time right now.
Well...
Somewhat. Oh boy.
Hold on, Sorry. I cast a spell on the door to my office, so this bracelet goes off whenever there's a knock.
Oh,
having
okay.
the worst time with her braids lately.
Yona?
Anyway, you were saying?
My little timing, my little timing. Alright, so it seems like we're setting up for a story about Starlight being too busy with being a counselor to spend time outside of that, meaning with Trixie. And I'm gonna guess with her other friends too, like Maud and maybe even what's his face? Starburst, yeah. So I guess we'll see.
I totally respect my younger cousin's
Hey,
decisions to
Silverstream.
stay sea ponies, but they've never been on dry land. Preparing for a visit with them is almost as much work
Oh,
as the
Josh Haber
research
wrote
assignment
this.
Head Mayor Twilight gave me on hazardous fauna of the Everfree Forest. How would you describe a shower to creatures who live in water? So far, I've got warm and steamy. Actually, steam has water in it.
Silverstream, there are a lot of students who want to see me today.
I just need a few shower adjectives that don't rely on the
Shower
wet part.
adjectives.
Well, there's clean, relaxing,
Relaxing? I don't know. A nap's relaxing too. Warm and clean are okay. Wow, I have to give this some more thought.
This is quite the conundrum you have, Silver
well,
Stream.
I'm here to help. My door's always open.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Except for today,
Whoa!
of course.
Hey, Trixie.
If
Aw,
we
poor
leave
guy.
now, we can finish everything before sundown.
Trixie, I can't leave. It's almost spring break.
Oh, spring break.
Twilight and the others have already left to celebrate the spring solstice in Canterlot, and
Wait, they
I
left
have to help the students with
and
any
left you in
issues
charge?
before they head home for the holiday.
Well, they're on holiday. Oh, it really does knock
I know
or
you're
ring
busy,
whenever
but
someone
I hope
knocks.
you haven't forgotten about the spring solstice.
Spring solstice. Spring
The party
solstastic.
Maud and Mudbriar are throwing.
Wait, Maud and Mudbriar are throwing a
Sunburst is
party.
coming to town.
Sunburst. It's wow, I
You
called
and
it
I
pretty much.
promised to make the cake.
How could I possibly forget about that?
They promised to make a cake. This guy really needs his counseling.
No
Apparently.
pony is saying your job isn't important, but plans you make with your friends are important too.
True.
I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have
Like
forgotten.
I had their
Obviously, I need to be available
key
to my
marks on their
students,
saddlebags.
but that doesn't mean I can't help with all the things we have to do.
Good.
Great. So, what are all the things we have to do?
Maud needs streamers for the decorations. Sunburst wants
Streamers.
us to pick up a genuine pre-equestrian spring solstice chafing dish from the antique shop.
Of course
Chafing
he
dish.
does.
Okay.
Mudbriar wants a bouquet of flowering sticks, whatever that means. and
Flowering
I thought we
sticks.
were both looking forward to Mrs. Cake teaching us the secret recipe to her famous spring solstice cake.
Oh, so Mrs. Cake
I
gonna teach him.
totally
Okay.
am.
I figured they didn't have.
But we could
whole
just
lot of experience
buy a cake from
baking.
her, right?
We could, but then we'd miss out on baking together. Plus, the time I spent flattering and convincing and begging her to share the recipe would be for nothing. And we promised to make a cake, not buy a cake. And the great and powerful Trixie keeps her promises.
Okay.
Ow.
Why don't we just split up these jobs? I'll get the streamers and the chafing dish. You get started on those sticks, and I'll be right back. You know, why don't I just hang on to this? Wouldn't want to forget the things I just said I'd take care of. Because I am totally gonna take care of them.
I hope so.
Could it be Plum Blossom? I have no idea.
Whoa.
Sorry, Rose, but I need a bouquet of flowering sticks stat.
I thought I was getting the flowering sticks.
I'm still not exactly sure what they are.
No one is.
Right, got it. You get the sticks, I'll get the streamers. Right after I take care of what I'm sure is an even smaller student problem than the last one.
I really need another.
I
They really
think
need
I have
another
the shower
counselor.
thing under control, but I
Silver
can't figure out
Stream.
how to describe a towel.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Smolder, I understand the school can be a bit drafty,
They're
but that
having a
doesn't mean you can breathe fire anywhere
fight.
you want.
Oh.
Trixie already picked up Sunburst's genuine pre-equestrian equinox chafing dish. That was my job. I think. Wait. Was it?
She needs like to duplicate herself or something.
Alice, it's perfectly normal for a changeling to struggle with identity issues, but
Counselor
Is it?
Starlight, when you're done, I need some synonyms for the word dry.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
really just help explaining the concept.
Can't you ask anyone else?
Cake? You can't close. Trixie and I need to learn the recipe for your equinox cake.
Oh, it's fine, dear. Trixie was already here. I told her everything she needs to know.
What? No! Oh, the great and powerful Trixie might keep her promises, but the busy and distracted Starlight sure doesn't. I promised to help her today, and I haven't done a single thing.
Oh, that does sound hard, dear. And I'm not quite sure how to tell you this, but your health is glowing.
Of course it is.
Oh. That scared me.
Trixie, what are you doing here?
It's the one place I knew I could find you.
Oh
I
man.
am so sorry about today. I'm just so
Busy, I know. Obviously, your students are more important than your friends.
That's not...
Quote-unquote friends.
Starlight,
Oh my...
do you have a minute?
Start... Silverstream.
Actually, Silverstream, I don't. Besides, I need to lock up the school for the holiday, and it's time you caught the train home. I'm
Yeah,
sure
it is kinda late,
smart
isn't it?
and capable student like you can figure out the solution to any problem over the break. But for now, the counselor's office is closed. I have a cake to bake.
Kind of feel bad for her, but I kind of don't at the same time. That's the cake?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is this cake supposed to be so sharp? I mean, it looks really interesting.
Technically, it's not symmetrical or aesthetically pleasing.
Missed you,
Maybe
Mudbriar.
it's not the best cake, but we made it together, and that's what counts.
I'm glad you brought it, and everything else. I'm
Oh, she's
very
still living there.
excited. This is going to be the most perfect party ever.
And with all of your students home for the holiday, I won't have to worry about you being summoned to your office in the middle of it.
Nothing is gonna take me away from this party.
Cue the
Hello,
butt.
Starlight?
Butt shining.
Starlight?
What?
Sorry, this is a private cavern.
Is Starlight here? I was told she'd be here.
What's wrong?
I'm Terramar, Silverstream's
Yeah, I remember
brother.
you.
I've been looking all over for you. Silverstream is missing.
What? Trixie. Just
I don't
nonchalant.
understand. Silverstream didn't come home?
I was supposed to meet her at the Mount Eris train station, but she never showed up. It's a long
And you
way
flew
between
over
Louisville
here?
and Mount Eris. She could be anywhere. Our parents are leading teams of hippogriffs and sea ponies, searching the land and sea between here and our home. They sent me to check the school.
But the school's closed. All the students are gone.
Are you sure? I know she had a big project due for Twilight. Do you think she might have stayed to finish it?
She never told
Possibly.
me about a project.
Well, to be fair, you closed your office the last time she came by.
Really?
You're not
What
helping,
kind of
Trixie.
counselor turns away a student with a problem?
The kind with too much on her plate. Starlight has always gone out of her way for her students. And I mean always.
Except apparently when it matters. This is all my fault.
In
You
your
all go back
defense,
to the
she did
party.
come like
Terramar
5
and I will
times
check the school. We'll find your
for
sister.
the same exact problem.
I should have known it couldn't last. Party perfection is more of a Pinky thing.
I wasn't going to say anything, but these flowers are just glued on, so technically, it wasn't perfect already.
Wow.
That's probably not important.
You check the grounds and I'll look inside. Silverstream?
Don't they have dorms too?
Hello?
In the party cannon.
Any creature?
She's not down here.
I don't see her anywhere.
Did you check her room?
Yeah. You didn't think about that?
Well, she's not here.
No, she isn't. But look at this.
A cockatrice?
That
Could that
cockatrice.
be what her project was on? You
If
don't
her
think
project
she
was
went
on-
to the Everfree Forest to find a cockatrice by herself, do you?
Oh boy.
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
If her project was on cockatrices, then why was she talking about towels and showers and all that stuff? Whoa!
Oh, what are you all doing here?
We came to help.
We couldn't let you handle this alone.
Technically, she wasn't alone. But we wanted to help anyway.
Thanks. All of you.
Yeah, you have to keep
But
it up.
the
Maud's
students
gonna
are
break up
my
with you, man.
responsibility. I'm the one who didn't do my job when it actually mattered.
I might share a bit of the blame for pressuring you into leaving work early.
Kinda,
But
yeah.
I don't want to ruin your party.
We can still have a party. A search party.
When we talk about all this later, Silverstream might be in the Everfree Forest alone.
We think she went in to do research on cockatrices.
What? The gaze of the cockatrice is known to petrify any who dare to cross its path.
Yep.
And the reptilian birds are elusive and solitary. Where would we even start?
I have a lot of experience telling ponies that I have experience with the dangerous creatures of Everfree Forest. Follow me!
Yes, she does.
The great and directionally astute Trixie says we go left.
Yeah, this is a group I never thought it would be assembled. Oh, this is so shiny there.
This
The moon.
way!
Really? Really? Really, Trixie? Yeah, they're just back where they started.
Weren't we just here?
Trixie, do you have any idea how to find a cockatrice?
No, but usually when there's a dangerous creature in the forest I don't want to meet, this is how I meet them.
By wandering
We might
around.
need a more concrete plan.
Suit yourself.
According to Silverstream's research, the cockatrice prefers rocky terrain and ample shade.
Rocks and shade. I can't imagine where we'll find that in a forest.
Actually, rocks aren't the most hospitable environment for shade trees.
Technically, pine trees like Pinus cembra or Pinus sylvestris can grow from narrow crevasses or cracks in a rocky rhizosphere.
You complete me.
Pine trees over there.
Wow, that's a lot of them. I thought they were like solo creatures. Isn't that what Starburst said?
I thought you said they were solitary.
Yeah.
They are. This must be some kind of migration.
Uh,
At least there's no sign of Silverstream. I can't imagine getting caught in the middle of that flock.
It's just lucky we're all over here and they're all over there.
except for one, of course.
Technically,
Don't even say it.
Don't look at them. Their gaze can turn you to stone.
So what do we do?
Oh, there's three of them. This is a fine mess. Oh, and they can fly too. Ooh.
Sunburst!
Whoa!
It's me!
Starlight! I'm so sorry. We have to get out of here.
I know. Hang on.
Back to the same
We
place.
can't leave. Silverstream might still be in the forest. Stay here. I'll get the others.
Be careful! The clucking is coming from everywhere!
The great and powerful Trixie fears no cluck.
Come on!
Whoa!
Maud, we've got to get out of here.
I'm not leaving him.
Oh, Mudbriar.
Mudbriar's been turned to stone?
I didn't think I could love him anymore.
We've got to get out of here.
But we haven't found
Oh
Silverstream.
my
We
goodness,
can't
Maud.
leave yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We can't stay here. Come on.
Hey! Oh, she could be there, right? I almost forgot about that tree house thing.
Now what?
They realized they
Let's
could
hope
just fly
Silverstream
over,
found
right?
a good place to hide. There could be hundreds more cockatrices on the way. If this really is a migration, it'll take a full lunar cycle to complete. Oh, I have to get word back to our parents that Silverstream could be surrounded by those terrifying birds!
And as handsome as Mudbriar is now, we should probably catch one of them to turn him back to normal.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is all my fault. I'm never taking time off from my counseling duties again.
That seems a little extreme.
Really? If I hadn't galloped off to a holiday celebration, Silverstream would be safe with her family, and you'd all be enjoying Mott's party. Instead, my student is missing, we're surrounded by a flock of petrifying chicken snakes, and Mott's boyfriend was turned into a hunk of rock!
You got the hunk part right.
And to top it off, we have no idea if Silverstream even came to Everfree at all. But I have no idea where else to look!
How about behind you?
Has that always been there?
What? Oh, that's the student's treehouse. Apparently it grew from the Tree of Harmony and... Of course! That should have been the first place we looked!
Yeah, I don't blame you. I forgot about the thing too. Just put him on your back. There she is. Whoa.
Silverstream, look out! Counselor Starlight, no! Wait!
Huh? What?
This is Edith. She's helping me with my project.
Really?
I don't understand.
After you encouraged me to solve my own problem, I decided to get my project done before I left. That way I could really focus on my family during my visit. The school was closed, so I came here.
Why didn't you tell anyone? Mom and Dad are worried sick.
Yeah, you should have told someone.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Once Edith volunteered to help, I guess I lost track of time. Cockatrices are really friendly if you know how to interact with them.
I can't believe you figured out how to trigger her nesting response.
They are really fascinating
Response.
creatures. Did you know that they migrate to the Everfree Forest once a year? Can you imagine what would happen if you stumbled on a whole flock of these?
They don't have to imagine.
I have a few ideas.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you got turned to stone looking for me, but I'm glad Edith was able to turn you back.
How do you tell the difference?
I have mixed feelings about it.
Technically, I will always be a stick pony, but the experience has given me an even deeper appreciation for the density and permanence of rock.
Swoon.
Silverstream and I should get going, but I wanted to thank you for everything you did to help find her.
I just wish I hadn't abandoned her in the first place.
Starlight, you didn't abandon her.
I might as well have. And even though it turned out all right, things could have been a lot worse.
You
Yeah.
can't be expected to supervise your students every second of every day.
I'm
Yeah.
not so sure.
I like that you're always available, but it kind of makes it okay to come to you with stuff that maybe isn't super important.
Yeah, like
Of
towels.
course, being a school counselor is a big responsibility, but always being at work isn't fair to any pony, especially me.
Do you think if I had set times to see me, it might help you decide what you really need
Yeah,
to
like
talk
office
about?
hours.
To be honest, you really weren't very helpful with the other stuff anyway.
Yeah. Wait, what? Happy spring solstice-tastic, every pony. Who wants a piece of Mrs. Cake's famous?
Petrified dessert?
You had me at petrified.
Yeah, she could probably eat that. Oh. Okay. Oh man. This is definitely my pick for the most hilarious episode of the season so far. Oh. I really needed this episode. I needed to laugh. Alright, well, that was Student Counsel. Oh man. Jeez, what was the last episode that made me laugh that much? I can't even remember. Oh, my face hurts from laughing. Whew. Yeah, that was a great episode. Just funny. It seems like every time Starlight and her friends, meaning Mods, Trixie, and Sunburst, get together, it's always a bunch of laughs. to me. And they get Mudbriar in there too. It's just hilarious. So yeah, that was a great episode in my opinion. And the lesson was also great. It was basically all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, or in this case, makes Starlight a stressed out pony. And that's a great lesson to learn because, you know, sometimes people tend to be too caught up in their work and not have enough time for themselves, and it makes it, that's not really a good thing, you know. But you have to have a good balance. And with the whole office hours thing that Starlight's going to do probably after this, which she should, then yeah, I feel like that'll be a good balance for her. Hopefully we'll see some results of that in the later episodes. But that's going to be the end of this reaction. I'm going to be reacting to the next episode, which I think is called The Last Crusade, pretty soon. But until then, I've been Speedy Tempo, and I'm out. See you guys.